Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at your financial future. Now, for the year 2022, we've done everything. We've done a yearly prediction, we've done prediction on career, we've also done one on your love life, and I just thought to wrap it up, we will take up the subject of money because, of course, money is important, wealth is important, it just enables us to live a good life. So, having said that, we'll get into the reading. Of course, you have 3 piles in front of you. Pick one that really speaks to you, like really take your time, guys, and then we'll start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, this is what you can expect from your financial future. Now, first of all, I just want to say a prayer of, good wishes for your financial future, and I just hope and pray that you guys have an abundant upcoming year. From your tarot, you have Queen of Pentacles starting very, very promisingly. You have 4 of Cups, you have 3 of Cups, and you have 6 of Wands. All right then. I'm just going to say this out loud. Financially, I see you guys having an abundant 2022. Like, not only will you have things that you need, but you are going to be having that extra amount of money to purchase things that you really want to purchase for yourself. Like, I don't really see you guys living paycheck to paycheck. Far from it. That is what is coming. But in some cases, I feel like you're going to earn money from multiple sources of income. Yeah, like one thing could be like your main job, second could be like a part-time gig that you have, or this could be like one full-time job and next is a hobby, or 2 jobs, multiple jobs, but multiple stream of income is also coming for you. But in terms of money, in terms of security, I feel like you are really, really good. Now, money is strong, but one thing that you have to be very careful of is your open hand when it comes to spending. You have a tendency to sometimes be an emotional spender. You see something, you really like it, and you're like, oh, we only live once. What the hell? I'm gonna get it. That's the impression that I'm getting here. So, especially if you have any long-term goals in mind when it comes to money, please remind yourself that the things that you buy impulsively give you pleasure for the time being, and once that time passes, then you almost can put it at the back of your wardrobe and forget it. But that impulse is something that you have to learn to control in the upcoming year. Also, I feel like you are going to be spending a great deal of money on your image, how you look to the people around you. Like I said, luxurious purchases. So you may spend a lot of money around your wardrobe, you may spend a lot of money on bags, shoes, accessories, all of those things, because you want to maintain a public persona. Remember this, it only matters if it is important to you. Yeah, so do your thing, of course, but that is something I absolutely see you guys doing in the upcoming days. But I also feel like in the upcoming year, you are going to be spending a considerable amount of money on a happy occasion. Yeah, now this could be like a wedding, this could be somebody's engagement or the birth of a child, but some family or friend event is where you will be spending a lot of money, is what is coming forth. But the sense I'm getting here is giving makes you happy. Even if this is giving to a family member, if this is giving to a friend, but that giving is on the cards, and that is going to actually bring you a great deal of happiness. So, the givers, of course. But one thing that I also see coming for you guys is if you do something on a public platform, you could actually get money from it. Doing something for community, that is something that will gain you a lot of wealth. For example, YouTube. If you do something for people, like on a larger scale, maybe that will get you money in the upcoming year. Or a lot of people coming together and pooling your money for a specific project, like that is also possible for you. But I feel like you are going to also be donating a considerable amount of money to charity in the upcoming year. Okay, and let me tell you this, that may actually work to your greatest advantage, because in giving you're always going to be blessed more. That is what I'm getting here. One thing that you have to be absolutely careful with is no matter how much you have, you're not satisfied. You always have the sense that I want more. Is this enough? What if this runs out? That is the kind of impression that I'm getting here. So learn to be happy with the amount of money that you have. Be grateful for it, because unless you are grateful for the money that you have in hand, no matter how much you have in the future, whether you have 1 million, you have a billion, you will not be happy, because there is almost a discontentment that I see here is, okay, I'm getting money, I am happy, but I want more. That wanting more is something that is coming forth, and that is a tendency that you have to be slightly careful with. Now, one thing that I'm getting here is, if you have certain doubts or fears about money, leave them at all, because I don't really see any major problem when it comes to your income in the upcoming year. So any doubts, any fears, just let them go. Now, appropriate card, absolutely appropriate card. You have the card of protection. Now, this is like you need to save money. You absolutely need to save money for your future is what is coming forth, okay? Now, for a couple of you, I also get a message of saving for your children's future. Now, depending on your position in life, but saving is going to be important, because I feel like the money that you're saving in the upcoming year is going to come for you for a very big thing, like a massive thing. Now this could be spending on travel, this could be spending on buying a property, but the money that you're saving is going to be utilized later in your future for a considerable thing to happen. Yeah, so protect your money, because the more you protect it today, your future self will just thank you for it. So just start today is the message that is coming forth. Now one thing that I'm really getting here is, all the money that is coming to you in this lifetime, it is actually coming because of a past life karma. Maybe in your past life you've done something that is so good, and because of which the rewards that you're getting in this lifetime is what it is. Yeah, and especially the money, that feeling around scarcity, if you have it, that may be a karma as well. So you have to understand that your positive karmas are so much that you absolutely do not have to worry about money. So let go of any negative thought patterns, or money may run out, if you have that about your future. Now you have to have more faith in your own ability to make money, okay? So sometimes you may feel like, oh, what if money stops coming? So have more faith. Remember, you are taken care of for your future because of the positive karma that you've done, and the positive karma that you keep on generating when you give money. That is what I'm getting here. Now, in certain cases, you may actually acquire money through marriage, your own marriage, especially for people who are not married. Getting money from a spouse after marriage is definitely on the cards for you. Once again, you're being told you need to take care of that extra spending of yours, okay? Now this is like, do something, especially after you come home from a day of work. Look out for any change that you have in your pocket, and just take that change and put it aside. Even if you just take that change and put it aside, let me tell you, you will accumulate a significant amount for your future. Similarly, when you're telling yourself that, okay, I'm just spending $10, I'm just spending $20, that amounts to a huge amount of money if you calculate it in the larger scheme of things. That, $3 to $4 that you spend every day on coffee, add it up for the year. That will be a huge amount. So these are little areas that we spend that we do not even realize that we are spending on. So take care of it, because that is what is coming through for you in your life in order to build a fortune for yourself. If you save the money that you're spending on luxury and these little things, trust me, you can actually end up being a millionaire, because money coming in is absolutely not a problem to you. It going out very rapidly sometimes may be. Now, when it comes to your money, okay, I feel like in 2022, all the money that you're earning, all the money that you're investing, you should take into account your opinion first. If you feel like money can come in from this source, please go on and continue doing that, okay? Trust yourself when it comes to making financial decisions. Or if you feel like you're not equipped, hire somebody who is very trustworthy, and I get this as a female in your life. Other than that, just trust yourself when it comes to making any financial decisions. But I feel like money is going to come to you through your sheer hard work in the year 2022. Overall, those are the messages for you for your financial future. It's going to be an abundant year, so absolutely nothing to worry about. As always, I want to leave you here with my best wishes for your future. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, if you've selected pile 2, these are the messages when it comes to your financial future. Now, for you pile 2, we'll start off with your tarot, but we have lot many cards, so stay tuned for it. You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Chariot, you have 7 of Pentacles, and you have 5 of Wands. All right. Now, I'll really tell you this, financially, I see this being a year that is very, very fulfilling for you, okay? And in fact, I feel like the success that you want financially is going to come to you this year, especially if you have been waiting on some kind of promotion or financial growth. 2022 can very well be the year that it happens, because I feel like your financial situation is going to change, and that too quickly. Like, you were not really expecting yourself to make this much amount of money in this shorter time. That is what is happening for you, okay? Sometimes this can involve money from a job that is slightly away from where you live. For example, if you live in a particular town, maybe your new place of work or the place of work from which you'll earn a lot of money may be a little farther away from your hometown, yeah? Because in traveling, you will earn a great deal of money, okay? Sometimes this can also be like, one is your home country and second is a country that you work in, or having like an office in a foreign country and you work in a different country. That is an impression that I'm getting here. But financially, your situation is going to improve rapidly in the year 2022, and that is absolutely brilliant. 2022 will be a year where you'll take your saving very seriously, because I feel like you are going to be having a financial goal in mind for your future, and you'll start investing towards that up in the upcoming year, yeah? And I think that will be an excellent thing for you. But let me just tell you something, when you're investing, just invest in things that are like government approved, okay? They have legitimacy in the eyes of the government, or whichever place that you live in. So that is going to be important, because if you invest in a scheme that is like, okay, it ensures that you get a lot more money but it is not really recognized, stay away from it. That is what is coming forth for you, okay? So pay a little careful attention to that. But I also get a feeling like, investing in share market, investing in bonds, investing in government bonds, if those are the things that actually interest you, those are going to be avenues that you will be making a great deal of money in. And that really makes sense. Even if you have $10, you can invest that and buy one share, and that one share in 5 years will be like, the price will really go sky high. So doing something like that. So I believe this is going to be a year that you start doing things that way. Now, when it comes to your financial decisions, please make sure you do not trust anybody, especially not a financial advisor, nobody. Because what I feel like, having conflicts around money is also indicated for you in the upcoming year, okay? Now this could be, somebody promises you something and doesn't give it back in return. So if that happens, especially with a financial advisor, you have to be careful. And this is exactly why I do my readings in advance, so that you're aware of these situations and you do not go in that way. Remember, your future is alterable should you take enough choices towards it, is what is coming through, yeah? But I feel like financially you are going to be good. You're going to get the success that you deserve. You're going to get the money that you deserve. You are good, yeah? Also, I feel like when it comes to earning money, you need to expand your horizons a little bit, okay? Like I said, one thing was travel, but another thing is maybe the thing that you're working on right now, you need to get an extra job, or maybe get a side income at that, because in getting a side income, maybe you'll be able to save that money and then put it towards your future. But that getting an extra job may actually be a great deal helpful for you in the year 2022, because the possibility for that is absolutely there. Yeah. Now we'll take a look at others. When it comes to investing, weigh the pros and cons of every investment decisions. Know the plus points, know the minus points, and only then invest in it. And if there is something risky, like for example share market, if you have additional money, by all means put it there, but don't sort of put in like your life's income in something that is not really sure to really fulfill in the long term. Okay, that's what's coming through for you. But yes, once again, I feel like financially you are going to be very happy, you're going to be having a positive attitude towards money, and you are going to be fulfilled when it comes to your financial situation in life. And honestly, nothing makes me happy than this card, because happiness around money is very very crucial, especially during the times that we live in, that is so materialistic, and money, the value of money is just changing every single day. So you guys are happy, and your financial situation, I feel like 2022 will bring a great deal of improvement in it. Yes, once again, especially in the past years, I feel like the past 3 to 4 years, if you have faced some kind of financial hardships, you're over that period. From the year 2022, things are going to be massively changing for you. And in fact, the hardest part is over. Now the easier part starts is what is coming, okay? So again, if you have any inspired ideas for a new source of income, look into it, because you may not realize, and you can actually get much more money that you even started to think of, is what is coming through. Now, one thing that is coming forth for you, if a certain financial decision feels right to you and other people disapprove of it, but 100% that this is right for you, by all means go through it, okay? Take a stand for what you believe is right, because instinctively I feel like you will know what is like a really safe investment, and you will know what to stay away from, okay? Because you are very wise that way, and honestly, pile 2, you're very intuitive. So coupled with it, intuition and a great deal of knowledge, you will be able to make just the right kind of decisions for yourself, even if somebody disapproves of it. See, understand this, when we invest in like government things, of course, the interest that we get is much more lower if we invest in something like private, or something that is like a different kind of a scheme. So people make fun of us that time. Play it safe, because you need to just concentrate on building income for your future. Invest in what is safe. That is simply the message that I'm going to give you. Once again, you have Lord Ganesha. So any kind of financial blocks in your life are being cleared away, okay? Now you can really trust that your future is going to be really abundant. You can trust that you are going to be making a lot of money, and abundance is going to find its way into your life. You just need to have trust and believe that you are capable of getting exactly what you need when it comes to your financial life. Because I feel like a part of money that you're getting in your life is something that is due to you, almost karmically due is what is coming, and since you're getting your due, you have nothing to worry about. Overall, that is what is coming for you when it comes to your financial future. As always, I want to wish and pray that you find abundance in your life, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, these are the messages about your financial future that you are meant to receive. Now, we shall start off with your tarot, and we'll move on to the rest. Okay, you have Knight of Pentacles, you have 4 of Pentacles, you have 8 of Wands, and you have the Emperor. Okay, now one thing that I see for you, pile 3, is that money is going to come in very quickly. This year is going to be a year where money is not going to be a problem for you. In fact, you are going to be having a very very careful attitude towards money, okay? Like every little thing that you get, you're going to be monitoring. Like maybe you're going to be very disciplined around money. You are going to be having a very logical frame of mind. So almost the feeling that I get is, before purchasing, you'll probably ask yourself 100 times, do I need this? Do I want it? and can I avoid purchasing it? Because I feel like there is some kind of a plan that you have for your future and you're saving for it. Because when it comes to money and especially spending money, you're very careful. It's almost like you do not want to waste even a little bit of money because you feel like it'll help you for your future in a particular manner. But let me tell you, financially you guys are good. The progress that you'll be making financially is sure, steady. Yeah, sometimes you may feel like, oh, the progress is not really coming at the pace that I wanted to come. But listen, slow and steady progress financially is much better than getting all the success financially and then not getting as much. Yeah, so whatever is coming, it is going to come in very, very methodically, and just right is what is coming through for you. I also feel like financially you are going to be taking a lot of important decisions this year. Yeah, now for a couple of you, this may actually involve like short term plans, like 2 years from now, 3 years from now, to as far as 10 years from now, 20 years from now, because you are almost in the year 2022 like a visionary. It's almost like you can see what the money that you have right now can do for you in the future, and you will be investing in that manner is what is coming through for you. Also, what I get here is, I feel like you are going to be investing in something huge this year. Now, this could be, buying a specific property, this could be buying a vehicle, but you're spending a huge amount of money on something like a chunk. For a couple of you, you could also be changing your jobs. So, moving from one kind of a job to another kind of job, and hence, your source of income also changes with it. So, that is also possible when it comes to your financial future. Also, I feel like, when it comes to money, you are going to be very, very careful, but there will come a point where you'll be like, no, I want this, I need it, and you're going to spend it immediately. That is the sense that I'm getting here. But let me tell you this, be very careful about it, because you may come to regret that impulse purchase later. So impulse needs to be avoided. So you're very much in control, you're very much channeled your energies, financial energies very, very rightly, and you are going to be getting it right is what is coming forth. Sometimes I also get an impression that you may get the help of somebody to take certain important financial decisions. Now, this is specifically a male figure. Yeah, now this could be your father, this could be your husband, or this could be like a male financial advisor. But the presence of a male advisor financially is coming through very, very strong for you. But I really get a sense of property, wealth, well-being. Yeah, oh yeah, and also you have home. So maybe you're purchasing a home in the upcoming year 2022, moving your home, moving from one place to another. Traveling is possible. You may also spend a great deal of money on traveling, and maybe that is that impulse purchase sometimes that comes through. Okay, but of course you may be in certain cases decorating your home, making interior changes for your houses, or buying new furniture. But things around home is where your expenditure is going to be in the year 2022. Yeah, change of house is very, very likely. Oh, and like I said before, a new beginning. So financially I feel like this is going to be a new beginning for you. So this could be like a change of income stream, or maybe you'll discover a new way of earning money that was previously not there for you. Of course, new beginnings can be in variety of ways, but that is absolutely coming for you. But money through traveling is also possible, especially for people who are in travel and tourism industry. Then maybe the upcoming year, will be financially very, very beneficial for you is what is coming through as well. Now, one thing that I really want to tell you when it comes to your money is you need to be able to give. Okay, see what is happening, because you're spending so much, you're very, very careful when it comes to money in the year 2022. Sometimes it can borderline on hoarding, and hoarding is never a good thing, because what happens is when we block money, when we block the flow of money, new money will not come in, and that is something we do not want. So donation is something I absolutely encourage you to do. So whether this is donating to a child home, this is like an orphanage, or this is an old age home, whichever cause that speaks to you, even if you have like $10, please make sure you donate $2 so that the income flow keeps coming. Yeah, giving to receive is what is coming through for you. And please respect money as something that is a means to an end and not, the alpha and omega of everything. Money is great, but it is not everything. That is something you have to understand. Travel is a very very strong element that is coming through for you. Okay, so maybe you may be moving to a new city. In some cases you may be moving to a new country or spending on travel. That is also very much possible for you. Overseas travel especially is also coming through for a couple of you out here. Now, one thing that is really coming through very very strongly for you is when it comes to your investment opportunities, please ensure that you're not, investing in too many things. Like especially if you have a bank account, don't have multiple accounts. Like stick to couple of them, stick to banks that are really really reputed, and keep a majority of your income there. And especially, do things that you know are true, do things that you trust. For example, schemes that have been around for the longest time, invest only in them. Things that have a loyal customer base, invest in those things, because you need to really really stick with what is familiar is what is coming through for you. So going in multiple directions, investing in multiple directions can actually prove to be a disadvantage for you. Now another message that I'm intuitively getting here is, please make sure you're taking care of your health. Okay, do not neglect your health in the pursuit of earning money. Okay, that's coming through very very strongly, because you need to first of all spend money on nourishing yourself, taking care of yourself, living a healthy life, looking after your own well-being. Remember this, you can only enjoy the money in your life if you have good health. Yeah, if you get ill, or if something goes wrong, all the money in the world will then just go to the doctors, and that is something you don't want. I feel like sometimes, pile 3, you may have a tendency to be an over worrier or sometimes an overworker, like a workaholic. So if you have that tendency, let it go. Make sure you have a balanced life. You go out, you have fun with friends, you spend money, you take care of yourself, and only work as much as your body permits you to do. Remember this, pile 3, okay? Because in the pursuit of money, don't harm your health. That is what is coming through for you as well. But overall, the way I see it, money is coming in strongly but surely. You're spending it in a very very methodical manner, but you may end up spending a little bit when it comes to travel or your home, and a new source of income can actually open up for you. Overall, that is what I have for you when it comes to your financial future. As always, I want to pray for your well-being. I want to pray for your health first. I want to pray for your abundant future. And I just know you're going to have everything that you so desire. I'll leave you here. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.